it is called today, underscore that word today. Lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. Then in verse number 15 we read, while it is said, here it is again, today, if you will hear his voice and harden not your heart as in provocation. And then also in chapter number 4, verse number 7, take note, the text says, today, if you will hear his voice and harden not your heart. This redundant, this repetitive word, today, does not speak as it relates to a allotment of time within the context of 24 hours, but rather the word today actually means now. The writer is simply saying that this is an important matter, that it is something that you cannot put off to tomorrow, you cannot put off to next week, you cannot put off to next year. It is something that needs to be confronted today and addressed right now. And here it is. In this warning, the Holy Ghost is not telling us about something that we need to consider a few days from now, or 2 hours from now. He is saying no. He is telling us that there is something that
You gotta put the other part together first.
There is something urgent that the writer of Hebrews is warning us against. What is he warning us against? He is warning us against the issue of a hardened heart. Now, as we work through this text, we'll begin to understand even greater what constitutes a hardened heart.
No, that's not it. That's not it. You gotta put the rest of his body together.
It is interesting that when you quote reference,
Yeah, look at the other pieces over there.
verse 7 through verse number 19, you would note that the writer of Hebrews is actually quoting from Psalm 95. For in Psalm 95, verse 7 through verse number 11, if you have your cross-reference Bible, you would see that there's a similar quote
Very good.
that the writer of Hebrews is giving that comes from Psalm 95. For in Psalm 95, verse 7 through 11, it reads, for he is our God, and we are the people of his pasture, and the sheep of his hand. Today, if you hear his voice, harden not your heart, as in provocation, or in the day of temptation.
Where Elmo eyes?
When your fathers tempted me,
Where his other eyes?
40 years long will I grieve with this generation, and said, it is a people
His
that
eye right here?
their hearts, and they have not known my
Look.
ways, unto whom I swear, says God, in my wrath that they shall not enter into my rest. What is interesting is simply this, that in Psalm 95, David is describing what happened to the children of Israel during the days of Moses. David uses the children of Israel in the days of Moses as an example of his people during his days of time. And now the Holy Ghost does the same thing with the believers of Israel. He is quoting the author, that is, from Psalm 95 to warn these believers against a hardened heart. The Holy Ghost is telling them to consider the children of Israel and is warning them against the danger of having a hardened heart. Now, consider, if you would, as it relates to the depiction of a hardened heart, the first thing that we see is a favored generation. Let the church say a favored generation. That as God speaks in regard of the Israelites, they were a favored people. In other words, they were a part of a favored generation, in contrast to all the other nations that surrounded them. They were a favored people. In that verse number 9 refers to them as your fathers. To refer to them as fathers simply means, and talked about them being our ancestors. These Jewish ancestors were people who were especially favored by God. Look at what verse number 9 says. Verse number 9 says that the children of Israel, don't miss it now, it is key, saw my work for how long? For 40 years. For 40 years, the Israelites had seen the mighty and awesome and amazing works of God. And thus they are defined and even classified as being a favored generation. But the question must be posed, what qualifies them as being favored of God? They were favored of God from a forecasted perspective. They were favored, first of all, because God had presided over them. Let the church say presided over them. In other words, it is God who is leading them. So Moses is the human instrument through whom
No, you do it.
You can do it.
You do it.
You can do it.
You do it.
over them as they are now coming out of the land of Egypt and up to the land of promise by giving them a cloud that led them by day and a pillar of fire that led them by night. It is God who is presiding. Not only do we see that God is presiding, but second of all, as it also relates to their favor, it is God who is providing for them. Because as they're going through the wilderness over the span of these 40 years, it is God who is providing. It is God who gave them quail to eat.
Look at the picture.
Huh?
Look at the picture.
It was God who turned the bitter waters of Mara to sweet water. It was God who provided a way through the Red Sea. It was God who provided for them. It was God who presided over them. But then further of all, as it showed their favor, it is God who has protected
Look,
them.
hold next to
As they
them.
are living and dwelling in the wilderness, it is God who is
Yes.
protecting them. Even from danger seen and unseen, it was God
Blue.
who was protecting
That's
them.
blue down
Not
there.
only is it God who is presiding over them, not only is it God who is providing for them, not only is it God who is protecting them, but most of all, as it shows their favor, it is God who has been preserving them. Over the span of 40 years, God has been preserving them. Scripture speaks in regard of how they had gone for this duration of time, and not even their feet or their ankles even began to swell. It was God who had preserved them. Now, the point of application as it relates to you and I is simply this, that as we look at the children of Israel and understand the parallelism between their pilgrimage and our life as Christians and as believers, we recognize the same God that has been presiding over them, the same God that has been providing for them, the same God that has been protecting them, the same God that has been preserving them, is the same God that's presiding over us, the same God that's been providing for us, the same God who's been protecting us, the same God who's been preserving us. In other words, we have not made it through life off of our own proverbial bootstraps. We haven't lifted ourselves up. We haven't made it through life because of our income or our intellect. We have not made it through life because of our networking or our net weaving. We have not made it through life because of our political affiliation or financial accumulation. We have not made it through life because we've dotted every I and crossed every T. There is somebody in here that has enough common sense to say that if it had not been for God who had been presiding, if it had not been for God who had been provided, if it had not been for God who had been protected, if it had not been for God who had been preserved, I would have lost my mind a long time ago. Is there anybody in here on this giving God praise?
Okay, what's the picture? 1, 2, 3.